how we like to do it. Spice up, Doghouse Radio. What up? What up? What up? This is how we like to do it. Get myself some room over here. See what happened when that turbo kick in? You can hear the difference in the impact when the turbo getting ready to kick in. Y'all listen for it, listen for it, listen for it. Turbo ain't kicked in yet. Watch when that turbo kick in. There it go. That turbo be kicking in. There it goes. See what happened when that turbo kick in? All right, we're gonna take this tire off and class is going to start. Class is going to start. We'll be having class today. Class is going to start. What y'all want to know today? What y'all want to know? What you want to learn today? Class is in session. It says, let's get it started. Big Long, what up, what up, what up? We finna get classes in session. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. We're gonna get some air to this bad boy. We're gonna take off the drum, man, and we're gonna get behind there and see what's going on. This is how we like to do it. Spike the punch, we're gonna see. Yeah, we finna get to it. Take these tires off. Doghouse Radio. Gang activity. So look, you see how this is real hard to take off? So we're gonna start class right now. So what I do is I put the tire iron between here. Watch how easy the tire come off. So I'll go right in between here like this, guys. See that? Go back. Just like that. Look at that. No hard work, no hammer, no none of that. You see that? What I just showed y'all right now, you'll never have to use a hammer to hit a tire to come off. You know what I'm saying? When the rim is seized on. So get your notes out. All right, guys, give me 1 second. Let me put some air to this trailer so we can release this drum. We can adjust the slack adjuster, and we're gonna get this bad boy off of there. This is how we like to do it. hook these lines up. Tangle up over here, guys. Just a little tangled up. Gotta fix it. I'm gonna hear that air going in. Boom! We need full airbags. Right, Lewis?
Maybe.
You said maybe?
Yeah.
Feel like off of trading places. So look, I'm back, guys. Let me get the camera over here so y'all can see what I'm doing. Let y'all see what I'm doing. All right, man, let y'all see what I'm working on. You ready?
No.
He said, let me get my notepad and my pen. Yeah, get your notepad and your pen because it's going down. So look it. Basically,
It's going up.
Louis, you give me a 11. You got 11 socket and a ratchet. So guys, I came over here with this and this.
I don't have a ratchet.
Oh, you don't got a ratchet?
No, remember I broke mine?
What?
That's why I got this.
Oh, we can't use that to adjust the brakes.
You can still use it as a ratchet.
Uh-oh, we're gonna try to make this happen. So guys, they got two different type of brake slack adjusters. Excuse all the dirt and the grime right there, because we basically got to unloosen the brakes so we can get those bad boys from off the drum. And y'all already see I got air applied. That's why I'm able to move the drum. So basically, there's you put 11 mil right there. And I don't know if this is gonna work or not, but Lewis said we can use this little ratcheting, you know what I'm saying, situation. We're going to see. Okay, it's moving. Y'all see it moving? Uh-oh. Tell me when y'all see it moving. Y'all see it moving? Kenwood 709. What up, what up, what up, Kenwood? Uh-oh. My bad, y'all. Y'all see I whacked my phone so hard it flipped over. Yeah, so we got our brakes adjusted right here. All right? Okay. We'll just go right there, right there. And we're gonna need a little smack on the drum. And then our drum should come off and we can go ahead and look at them brakes. I see somebody already got their message deleted and all type of stuff like that, man. Please keep your comments and stuff respectable, because we do got some, we got some people in the building that'll get you up out of here. You know what I'm saying? So y'all see it. We are going to smack this drum right here and get this bad boy off. Doghouse Radio. Find if you guys know, if you don't know, in order to get the drum off, you gotta have air to the tractor or trailer to release the air brakes. You also have to adjust the brakes to get them away from the drum. And the next thing you're gonna need to do is give it a smack like that. Give it a little smack like that. And our drum should come off. Right? Let's see what Ken would say. I just learned about ABS blink codes. Man, I was looking for you, I believe it was Friday. I had a trailer what I had to fix the ABS on, and I was hoping that you came in because you always have problems with your ABS and stuff, and I actually showed them how to fix it. Y'all see that drum sliding off? Yeah, Kenwood, I was looking for you on Friday, man. I had did 2 different ABS jobs, man, where the ABS light was on, and I showed them how to take the light off and how to do all that good stuff. Okay, so we got our drum off. Our drum is off, and we're going to inspect the drum. Let's inspect the drum. You guys see all those cracks right there? That is definitely from heat, so we will be having to replace the drum. So we are going to replace the drum. All right. Let's see. Let's view this. Oh boy. All I can do is look for disconnect sensors. Yeah, but normally a lot of times you don't have a disconnect sensor. What you would have is either a loose hub bolt or the sensor has been pushed away from the tone rings, which causes the ABS light to come on. So guys, right now I'm gonna show you guys what I do. Those of you guys watch my lives, watch what I do. So I basically use 2 tools to take off the brakes. The number 1 tool is a pry bar. Number 2 is some vice grips. So y'all check it out. Let me get my pry bar. This is how we like to do it. Bar on deck. So guys, also, this trailer I'm working on was just an inspection. So in between of me doing my inspection, as soon as I bring the trailer in, what I do is, guys, I check the lights. I put air to the system, make sure we don't have any air leaks. And then the next thing I do is I look and I check out the brakes. So our brakes are bad, so we're gonna be doing a brake service first and then continuing on with the PM and inspection. So here go my pry bar. You know what I'm saying? Here go my pry bar, guys. And I get that bad boy. I'll let you guys see. See that right there? Stretch him out. Right? Then I'll pop him off. Just like that. See that? Voila magic. So when you are doing brakes, you basically, it's not a lot of components on the brake system. So you got 2 hold down springs, which is 1 on each side. And you have 1 spring that holds the shoes together. And that right there is all, pretty much all you have to remove to take the brakes off. If you guys had wanted to know that. So let's pop that one off. And then after that, these bad boys should go ahead and drop to the floor. So you guys see. So So now basically our shoes are loose. Right? See that? Shoes are on the floor. Now, I saw the news, a truck lost a brake shoe and went through a windshield of a car. I bet it did. I bet it did. They are very, very important, guys. Now, you know, every time we do brakes, I always got to show you guys how to get these out. But sometimes they come out just fine, just like that. And so basically, Kenwood 709, this is the ABS sensor right here. And this is be the thing that causes a lot of ABS lights to come on, because if the spindle is loose, it's going to make the sensor ride back. So always want to push it forward, just like right now. If you guys have felt that little notch, it just moved. And we're going to start installing our new brake shoes. All right, so before I do that, I'm going to go ahead. Y'all already know I like a clean work area. So I'm going to clean and throw my old brake shoes away. And we're going to get that old drum out of the way. So we got a clear, you know what I'm saying, coming through with the new shoes, new drum to get everything taken care of, man. So let me go throw this junk away real quick. Make sure if you got something that you guys want to know, you guys have a question, please feel free to drop something in the comments. Other than that, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button and check me out. It says looks very rusty, needs WD-40. So you definitely don't want to put WD-40 on your brake pads. And it always looks dirty like and rusty like this. These trucks and trailers go through a whole lot of different places, and they visit a lot of different weathers, guys. So of course, nothing's gonna stay, you know, crispy, shiny. Nothing's gonna stay without getting rust on it. And this is basically, it's not really rust. This is what you call surface rust. That's all it is. So let me go and get rid of these brakes, and then let me bring the new brakes over here, get a hammer, and we're gonna start installing everything, since we already got our rollers out that we gotta spend so much time to get out. And we're gonna clean everything up. We already moved our sensor forward. And you know, this is actually right here, guys, you see this? This is actually a no-no. See how that ABS wires ran like that? It's actually supposed to be ran through this hole right here and then like that. But I guess, you know, everybody got their own way to run their own, you know, how they think it's supposed to go. But why you think they got a hole right there so that wire doesn't get, you know what I'm saying, rubbed through right there? Causes a big problem. But let me go ahead and get these brakes up out of here. Our new shoes right here. I'm gonna show you guys how to put them together, how to put the shoes together. And right now we are definitely going to install our new shoes. Who we got? Brittany Jones. What would you say? Hold on, let's read Brittany Jones's comment right here. It says, what would you say is the cause of random vibration, grinding like noise at 45 miles per hour in a Ford Ranger with two-wheel drive? My husband already replaced U-joints, center support, bearings. Well, your rotor can cause it to do that. That is basically called shattering. brake shattering. And it also, you can have a broken belt in your tire, which you will probably need to get your wheels balanced. That can be the two main reasons. Tony Ferguson was timed out for, he messed up. So he thinks it might be torque converter. The torque converter has nothing to do with, the torque converter has something to do with the engine and your emissions. If your check engine light is not on, or you smell like a egg smell, that's your torque converter. But if I were you, the cheapest thing to be able to start from would be getting your tire speed balanced. Get your tire speed balanced. You can have a broken belt in your tire. Getting these new brakes open. And I'm gonna show you guys some of this hardware we got. So y'all see it? We got new hardware. Tell you guys something too, man. Everything that you see in this bag, it actually goes on these brakes. Do not leave anything behind. Everything in this bag has a position to go in. So we're gonna start it up right now. I see it. We got Il Rodriguez. What up, G? What up, gang? Y'all see it? We're gonna slide this one in there. I might have to get my little cleaner, or they can go from. Yeah, we're gonna have to clean these out. So I got to get my little cleaner, guys. Or we can try to. My bad, guys. We can try to give them a little tappy tap. Nope. See, if they don't go in with a little tap like that, we got to clean them out. Let's see. Let's see if it go in through the back way. Nope. Don't force them in either, guys. Do not force them in. So right now I have to go get my little sanding wheel, and we got to clean all this up to make the new rollers slide in and out really good. Brittany says, I forgot to mention tires are good. We got them balanced and rotated. Also forgot to mention the transmission fluid has been flushed, filter, and gasket. With a bad rear brake drum and shoe, it could be possible. It could be possible. Are you sure that the people rotated your balanced your tires right? We got the juice man in the building say hit that like button. Yeah. We got Daniel Wright says, should I be concerned about a hollow rattling sound around 1K RPMs in third gear? Kind of, sort of. That sounds like a flywheel issue. It says, Brittany Jones says, it will randomly shake the truck and make a horrible noise. I can't really describe the noise. So you said you did ball joints, tie rod ends. That's a hard one right there, because you're in between things. So it can be a rotor, it can be a bad rotor, it can be your slide pins on your calipers cannot be, sliding. It could be a couple different random things. I would suggest not to keep throwing parts at it to get somebody to really come out and diagnose it. Okay, let me get my little grinding wheel, guys. We're gonna clean all this bad boy stuff up. 1 second. Come back over. Tires in the way. Got 2 tires in the way. Clear my path over here, guys. Airline got stuck in between the tires. We definitely gonna need the airline. Okay, guys, I'm back. All right. Let's see. Brittany says we've been using them for years. Trusted on that part. No change in power, performance. That's the problem we have. 3 mechanics look at it. All different opinions. It says heard transmission bad, but I think there's a noise issue. Slipping. Have you been told wheel bearings? Those were replaced. Sound like you guys been throwing a lot of parts at it. All right. Sound like that's one thing I hate doing is throwing parts at stuff. Yeah, see. Let me see. Could you tap this one? Dang on. Problem is this dang on I gotta get another grinder. Yes, over 1K so far. That is not good. That is not good. I hate throwing parts and stuff, wasting customers' money. Just kind of want to get rid, but he's right. We did so far into it. Want to fix the issues. I want to cut my losses. Parts changers ain't no mechanics. No, parts changers are not mechanics. You need a diagnoser. You need I wish I was close by you. You need somebody like ROY THA TREND SETTA to look at your vehicle. And I wish I could help you more, but it's hard for a mechanic to go off of without, physically looking at it myself. Doing that, it's kind of hard to give you an answer. And all the main places that I done said for you to check, you've already done them. You're gonna have to get up under there and do some visual inspections, like look at your lower control arm bushings, upper control arm bushings. You need to look at your struts. You know what I'm saying? Your shocks. Make sure you don't have any broken springs on your suspension. I wouldn't sell a Ford Ranger though, guys. A Ford Ranger is a collector's item. That's why your husband doesn't want to get rid of it. Ford Rangers are hard to find, especially if it's in good shape. It says, thanks for the advice. I dropped a subscription for the help. And thank you, sir, for your time. Have a blessed day. You too. Yeah, you can help people so far, man. Cause like I said, I'm not a parts changer. I really like to find the issues and the problems with stuff and go that way with it. I have a lot of customers that come to me because they know I'm not a parts changer, and I do not like throwing parts at nothing, guys. It gets very expensive throwing parts at stuff. Y'all see what I'm doing? I took it back old school because my little sander I don't have another wheel. I got to get more. That I could have actually went inside there and grinded that thing down real good. But we're going to work this sandpaper and we're going to get it to go. Because, one good thing, time is on our side. Right? Yeah, time is on our side, guys. You know what I'm saying? And all of us on this channel, we are a master of our abilities. And that's why I love the encounters with everybody, the going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Because teamwork makes the dream work. So if I can do anything to help anybody here on this channel with their vehicle, their semi, that's what we're here for, man, to help each other. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody is going through something with either a vehicle, truck, life, everything, man. So life would actually be a better place, man, if we all just stick together and just help each other out instead of putting each other down. Daniel Wright says, do you prefer jack stands or car ramps? I'm trying to get into doing this kind of stuff. So every now and again, you can use car ramps. Car ramps are good, but there's certain things that you can't do when your car is on the car ramp. Like you can't take your tires off and do brakes and stuff like that. So you basically would need to have both, you know what I'm saying, depending on what you're working on. Normally people use car ramps to do inspections and stuff. And the reason why that is because sometimes being a mechanic, sometimes you got to jack the car up. Sometimes you got to put it back down and go back and forth like that. When you're using ramps, it's kind of a pain in the butt to remove the ramps and put them back. So you got to see what you like better and also what job that you are doing, you know what I'm saying, makes a difference. But me, I like a jack stand. If you guys see, I have a whole jack back there and I don't need jack stands because it lifts up the whole trailer or truck. You guys might can look and get those. And it also has some pins where you can lock it so the trailer doesn't, slam on the ground and hurt yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that's the form of having the jack stand, guys. A lot of people think that the actual jack is designed to hold weight. It's not designed to hold weight. It is used to jack the weight. Jack stands are superior, yes. Yeah, jack stands is right where it need to be. I would highly recommend getting some. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't use them. I have had cars follow me before because I always wasn't a certified mechanic. I was a guy, back in the day, I was just trying to make things work. And I didn't know really how things worked. You know what I'm saying? And I misused the jack. And I wasn't using jack stands, guys. And I have had cars fall and all type of stuff. So, yes, they do. It is a freaking Ford Ranger 4.0. Can't stop them. This is third gen. One owner. We had a Ford Maverick. Ooh, I love a Ford Maverick. And that thing was positive for sure. He went back to the Ford Ranger. I love the Ford Maverick. Is there a specific brand you should get? No, you could just go to your so when jack stands, you want to look at how much weight it holds. So that's what you got to go off with next. You got to ask yourself, what type of vehicles would I be working on? Would it be small size vehicles, mid size vehicles, heavy duty vehicles? So then you would need to know what type of jack stands you go with. I would highly recommend going with something of a heavy duty. Then you don't have to worry about, they're not holding nothing up, or you can't use them for this, use them for that. So if you use heavy duty, if you have a heavy duty, you can use it on light duty, light cars. You know what I'm saying? You can keep using them. So where are you located? I'm in the Chicago area. Yep, I'm in the Chicago, guys. Also, I just uploaded a video a couple hours ago. I went to a little Monday night cruise. You guys can check out. It's pretty cool. See how I'm taking my time and I'm getting it right. Okay, so we can get one of our rollers and actually see how it's, let's try to come from the, yeah, so we're going to do a little bit more sanding, which is okay. Drop something in the comments where you guys are located at. Where y'all tapping in from? Okay, let's see. Let's give it a little smack. See what we got. Let's give it a little. Okay, hold on. Look like we might have some action. There we go. Just had to get past that little hump. There we go. See what it is, guys. Also, when you're installing these, you want to make sure that these are both even on the both sides, because you see how the other side is shorter? The actual brake shoe rise on these. There we go. Now let's get our sandpaper and we can sand on the top. We'll sand on the top and see if we can get some action going up there. I got a question to ask you guys too, man. What do you guys think about the Rick Ross car show? Would you guys pay $800 to take your car to a car show? Drop something in the comments and let me know. Would you spend $800 to go to a car show to enter your car in? That's higher than going to a concert, right? He make more money going to building this car show than having a concert. It's crazy, ain't it? Yeah, drop something in the comments and let me know, would you spend $800 next year to go to the Rick Ross car show? Who's going? Who's going and what kind of car would you take? Because I think right now, guys, I think the box Chevys and the donks, man, I think they're like, watered down right now. Everybody wants a donk and everybody wants a box Chevy. The prices of the box Chevys are so high right now. The prices of the donks are so high. Man, I remember they was selling donks. You can get a donk for $2,500, $3,500, man. And I don't consider them as donks, guys. I'm from California. We call those a glass house. You know what I'm saying? That's what we call those Caprices. We call them a glass house. So we're getting that thing cleaned out. Get it cleaned out. Yep. Just taking our time cleaning this bad boy out. I'm not gonna lie, I've been watching a couple of videos. They did have some nice cars in there. Seen some regular, everyday cars in there. I've seen some cars that look like people don't drive them in there. I cannot have a car, guys, fixed up so much that I'm not gonna drive it. That is gonna be a trailer queen. I would not wanna have nothing like that. That is not fun at all. Let me see who we got. Gotta get this thing sanded out. Okay, let's get our other roller. Let's see what we got. Now, once we get both of these to go in good, we can go ahead and start on our next procedure, guys. You know what I'm saying? We can start on the next. Oh, let's go backwards first. No. Basically, gotta get it. Yeah, this one's. We're gonna sand some more. If I had my little grinding tool, this would be a lot easier. I'm staying in Utah with family right now. It says I will go to some local shows, but I am not rich enough to afford a big one. I'm definitely ain't going paying no $800 to go to no good. I like going to local shows and stuff like that, man, where you can really see the hard work that people have put in them. Everyday guys like myself, you know what I'm saying, that work hard, take care of their families, and build toys, man. That's what I like to see. I like to see the, you go to these big shows, man, and everybody's car almost look the same because they go to the same builder. They've been watching the same videos and it's doing the same thing. Where's all the cars that people, customized themselves and came up with certain things and, different accessories and stuff. That's what I like to see, guys. I had a lot of friends go to the Rick Ross show, but me, myself, I did not go. I was actually at my son's baseball game. That was more important to me than going to a Rick Ross show. Let's try going from the back end and see. She is not being nice right now. So we will sand a little more. What's your favorite type of car? Well, my favorite car is a El Camino. I even have one. I've been having since I was 16 years old. Yep, I have a 1978 Chevy El Camino with a small block 400 in it. I have some 22-inch Ashanti wheels on it. It's lowered. Yeah, my favorite car is a El Camino or a El Camino, which they consider the Malibu station wagon. Dang it, it was almost going in. thing does not want to go. And Holloway, I'm hammering them guys. You should not have to. Let's see. Why do you want to be so hard today? Let's see if I can. I hate having to smack these in. We're gonna have to get that raise out of that one. I gotta go. All right, give me a second. We gotta get that raise out of there. So this is actually the tool right here to take the rays off, but we actually, I dropped my dang on speaker, and we actually broke it. Push this, and we're gonna see if I can, yeah, we should be all right. Now. We might have a little action now, guys. Let's try giving it a little hit. It says, I love the El Caminos. It's one of my favorites too. If I had to pick just one favorite car, it would probably be a Porsche 911. I like those too. I like those too. What thing is this? That thing does not want to go. It's coming though. That thing is not moving. Thing ain't moving. It's probably like right here. This is crazy. Freaking crazy. Let's see if we can get this race out of here. Hate to do this, but when you do this, you really have to clean up something. Not one to move for me, guys. It does not want to move. It does not want to move. Check it out this way. Let's try it again. It's always something. See what the problem is too, guys. Freaking fire. This dang on race in the inside. It's this dang on raise in the inside right here. It is definitely. Let's see. It is definitely bad. This thing on thing is not pushing it out. It's supposed to push it out. It looks like it's pushing it out, guys. You guys see, it is definitely pushing it out. We're gonna get it. We are going to get it. I'm gonna let you guys see how this tool works. Okay. It is definitely pushing it out. So now that we are at the top of it, we can try to push it more. It says that thing ain't moving. No, it is not. Okay, let's try this again. Probably gonna have to get the torch over here to get it a little hot. But one thing for certain and one thing for sure, we definitely will get it out. Let's see what we got. guess we gotta keep going with the hammer because it's breaking. That thing is not budging, guys, at all. It is not freaking budging. Oh, it's coming now, guys. Look it. It's coming now. I tell you guys, never give up. Look at that. Watch, it's coming. See it coming out? Don't give up, guys. Never. Told you guys I'm not a parts changer. See that, right? Now we just gotta press this bad boy back through. Just like that. See that? We are not parts changers. See what I'm saying? Now, see that? So now we got to put our sleeve in. I'll let you guys see the sleeve. See the sleeve? Got to squeeze it. Squeeze the sleeve. Okay. See how that thing just goes in there? So now we can get our little hammer and tap it just evenly. Evenly. Gotta tap it evenly. So now this should be able to go in. Look at that. See that? See what I'm talking about, guys? Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Drop something in the comments. Let me know what you think. So the only thing I got to do now is finish putting the brakes on, guys. The hardest part is getting these sleeves out of there. You see this thing. You see how it splits down the middle? And it's damaged. You see that? Yep. So by this not evenly riding on both sides and moving like this, like the bottom one does, that causes your drum to wear out on one side, and it also causes your brakes to wear down. But make sure y'all stay tuned for the next live. Make sure you guys drop something in the comments. Let me know what you think of my channel so far. And also, guys, go over and go check out some of my videos. I just uploaded a video a couple hours ago. And make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, man. Once again, I appreciate everybody for watching. And y'all stay tuned for the next one. Let's get it.